We are live.
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 We are
We are
live.
live. We are live. A lot of stuff's happened. By the time you listen to this, there's probably like wind rushing. Oh, Marcus is drinking
That Patreon coffee.
that Patreon coffee. Yeah. Thanks, patrons, for the price of a coffee. That was it. And when we say a price of coffee, we literally mean the price of coffee. So thanks for those coffees.
Thank you. Shout out to our delivery driver as well. And I just want to say, Kay, he happens to be someone that I know, yeah? Because he was like, hey, how's it going, mate? He is one of them guys at the gym that lifts the whole gym when he's in there. But he doesn't make a big deal about it.
No.
Like, slyly, when I'm working out, I might look around the gym. This guy looks so unassuming, but he benches and like lifts and does all these muscle ups and these weird push-ups. Bro.
Do you know what? Ratings to those guys?
Yeah.
Just stick to the basics though, innit? But yeah, we need people like that though to make you go in the gym and go, raw, like he's doing bits.
There's levels.
Anyway, back to my like
Anyway, back to Kate.
back to my normal workout because my back is fucked. But yeah, shout out everybody. There were some good celebrations. Wind Rush Day, we had that.
Yeah, man.
A couple other things happened. Russia was about to implode and then it went. That was an interesting couple of hours.
Kay, can you bring? I think I'm aware of it at a base degree. Can you bring me into the fold a little bit about
So
what
basically, what happened
quick?
was there is this group called the Wagner Group, which, by the way, is bare funny that they're just called the Wagner Group.
Yeah. Does it mean something mad sick in Russian? Because for me,
I don't know.
that doesn't sound edgy.
All I remember is Wagner from X Factor.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
so
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
when I saw the Wagner Group, I was like, the Wagner Group. Like, do you know what I mean? But like the Wagner Group,
Yeah.
they're like some really effed up. They're essentially like run by this man called Pergozhin or whatever his name is. Pergozhin, but whatever. Anyway, and he basically had this. He was this fighting force. They're called mercenaries, but like they were essentially, they went in, caused a mad thing in Syria. They're almost like a private part of the Russian army when they're not. But this guy ran them in it. Anyway, this guy basically.
One second. So they're like private army. So they're like when you watch movies and there's mercenaries.
Yeah,
And
But-
these are the real kind of guys.
yeah. But what was being said is that they're actually. Basically, they're basically this guy's men, and that guy like served Putin in it. But he basically turned on Putin and was like, "Yo, the war in Ukraine was based on lies, blah 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 blah." So they started marching towards Kremlin in Moscow, and then everything was getting mad. Then the Belarusian head of state got involved, and then they came up with a compromise. So the Wagner Group is now going to be part of the Russian army, but a guy that ran the Wagner Group has now gone to Belarus.
He's probably got because this isn't like here in the UK where you step down and leave. He's probably got money on his head, right?
They're saying they don't know what the compromise has been.
Yeah.
Like there's been a deal struck.
Probably like you will live.
No, there's been a deal struck like where he's got something.
Okay, I thought it was like
No, he's not come out as like he's not shook.
Okay, all right.
He's not shook because you think about it, he's got all these men. For him to give up all these men, he must have been given something.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's just gone, but yeah, man ain't living in Russia no more. I'm going to Belarus.
Yeah.
So now he lives in Belarus. Well, he's gone to Belarus to do some other thing. But basically all the atrocities that you saw caused in Syria by the Russians, whatever, it was all that group.
So it was like a proxy war kind of vibe. So it's not our main army. It's just a private army.
But it
never ceases.
Anyway,
to
but
amaze
yeah,
me,
it was just mad. Like when you were seeing it in real time because you were like, oh my, but what?
Yeah.
Anyway, by the time this comes out, this has been about 2 weeks ago.
Bro, do you know what? Bro, who knows what would happen by then? Anyway, yeah, man. Also, back to the gym thing. I've seen another increase in gym dates. We've covered it before. We don't have to get into it. Still bamboozled at it. Still don't understand.
James told you
how
was,
this
bro.
is. Yeah, I get what. All right, so you can listen to James episode. He gives a very good description. I'm still not with it.
I've done it.
I feel a little bit. Is
I've
it all
done
right?
it.
Well, I've got to say what I'm gonna say now because all right. Well, with all due respect,
No,
the gym is my space. Yeah, it's my place of meditation, and I want there to be people in the gym focusing on exercise, and that's all I want. I don't want love in the air. I feel like it's going to distract me.
I don't do lovey-dovey stuff. If you come to the gym with me,
you firm smack on the ass. Fucking well done. Come on, let's get another squat in.
There's no touching.
Okay.
I go into like full PT mode. but like militant PT mode. Like, no, the technique's off there.
Right.
Put your heel back.
Yeah.
Right, drive from the heel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it? Drive from the heel. And then
Yeah.
no, that's terrible. Right, go again. How about we lower the weight? Right. All that stuff. There's no, yes, babe. What? It's all well done. That was a good set.
Nice.
Right,
Nice.
all right, let's do a drop set. Come on, I'm going to break that.
Right.
I'm like trying to kill them. Like,
Right. So you're going in. You're making sure that they come in and have a proper workout.
The next day to be like, fucking hell, all my muscles are sore.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I sound like a perv. Yeah. No,
you work them hard. You work them hard.
Fuck yeah, make him sore. Yeah, bruv, she couldn't walk the next day. She couldn't walk the next day after coming out with me on a date, mate. I'll tell you that for free.
But
yeah.
But it's that kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, but...
Okay, well, I've just seen loads of them, and I don't know. I'll get with it. It's none of my business. I keep my head down and work out, but I just look up and I just feel like flirtiness in the air.
I finish my program for the week and then go, do you want to... Like, you think I'm not... It's not on a day where I've actually got something planned.
Yeah.
So that day, I'm like, this is just a bonus workout.
Would you do it at a date time? Like,
No.
8 p.m. on a Friday?
No.
Okay.
Sunday morning.
Could you... Raw. What time?
Sunday morning. Probably around this time. 10,
wow.
10, 11, yeah.
Wow. So they can't be raving the night before, no?
No. Listen. There is... the gym is my meditation.
Yeah.
It is my place to go and chill.
My
out.
house.
Yeah. Also, I don't go gym at like date time, 7 p.m. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all those that are going to the gym.
Well, mainly
at those
because
mad
we
times,
usually work at those times.
Yeah. We're out and about.
Yeah, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it's so funny because I usually go to the gym when the drug dealers are there.
Okay, so what, like working hours?
Daytimes, yeah.
Yeah, working hours,
Yeah, so when I go, that's why I probably know so many hood guys.
Yeah.
I've met so many hood dudes from the gym more than any other aspect of my life.
Yeah? Do you reckon that's the spot, innit? Do you reckon that's the hood golf course?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where deals are done. Not
yeah.
deals like that, but yeah.
Well, the golf course is where business is done, but I'm saying.
But in where in the gym, like you go there, whatever gym you go to, if you go during the day, there is at least one hood dude there.
Yeah.
And you're like, how are you?
Yeah.
How did you afford the membership here? Oh, wow. They're letting anybody in these.
Yeah.
I've become that person, you know?
Yeah. The snobbery.
I've realised,
I felt a bit of it, you know.
I've realised,
it's coming out.
Yeah, I've realised I've become that person where I'm like, oh, fuck, they let anybody in here in these days. And I know it's snobby, and I know I should be like, listen, I am humble.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not even humble to say that. All right,
no, it's
fucking
not.
hell.
Yeah, go on. I'm a great guy. I'm just
Marcus.
a nice guy.
You
can
Marcus.
say that about me. It's nice.
No,
you can't say that about. Thank you. And so are you, Kay. You're a humble guy.
I'm trying to find out the way to say this. Right. Put it like this. Right. I don't like. I like being around all people. Right. Up until I get to the gym.
I'm with you, bro.
I'll pay a lot of money to not be around a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink, I don't smoke. So the money I save from that,
Yeah.
I spend it on a bougie gym.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm like, I don't want to be around you guys.
Yeah.
You see, when I no disrespect to anybody that listens to this, that might go to one of these places. But you see, when you walk past one of those, the gyms, or one of those £15 gyms or £20 gyms, and I look in and I just see the absolute cretins that are there.
Trying to better themselves.
Oh my God. There's like 15 guys waiting for a squat rack, 20 guys around a bench press. And I'm like, how is this a thing? How do I pay whatever? Listen, I will pay, I don't at the moment, but I will pay up to £300 a month.
Wow.
To go to a decent gym.
Wow.
If
That's
it just
a year's
means
membership for some people.
If it just means that is, like, when I go, I don't wait for equipment.
For me, it's more of the community aspect in terms of, like, again, when I like people, I'll say hi to you, I'll chat to, what's going on, bruv? Long time. Yeah. When I'm in the gym, I don't want that. And I feel like if I go if I went to the gym where everyone's at that I know from school, I'm going to be working my handshaking muscles. I'm going to be working my shoulder when I bring man in for the quick embrace and the spud. I need space to do my workout.
You know, when you go into the steam room or sauna, I hate certain gyms, it becomes the United Nations in the flipping steam room, bruv. Now you got guys here. There'll be one Somali guy. There'll be an Algerian brother. There's a Jamaican fella. There's a Nigerian guy. And now they're all talking about international politics, yeah? And they're like, brother, the problem is Israel. And then that's when I'm like, brother,
get out. Get out.
Get out. I do not want to witness and hear what you lot are going to say after this, right? Because you're going to hear a whole heap of offensive shit.
And all you want to do is relax. All you want to do is let some steam go through your sinuses.
Before
and get
you know
out
it,
there.
Guys are talking like anti-Semitic shit and like racist shit and whatever. And you're just there like, fuck me, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, I can't listen. I came here to do... do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you're like, oh... like, I did not come in here to hear you go, see, the problem, America, is out. Let me get out of here, bruv.
I just want silence, bruv. I just want my music and my headphones and vibes.
Yeah, but no, the problem, from my end, the problem is,
bruv,
I'm out.
I don't want to hear any talk about politics from unqualified people, bruv. And there's a lot of unqualified people out there. And I think we've covered this before, bruv. There's a lot of people that think that they know a lot now. Now, people that are experts, that were experts in submarine fucking technology are now becoming experts in what's going on in Russia. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Like, I'm like, yo, let's not, you cannot solve from the steam room what is going on in Russia, what's happening with this submarine, what's happening with like,
you hear
it,
but it's the issue.
solve
this.
This
is the issue. You hear a guy in there go, yeah. No, actually, Putin is a good guy. And you're like, I'm out. I'm like, brother, I do not want to hear this offensive crap. Right?
Yeah. Plus, bruv, it's 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, bruv. Yeah. I've not even had my first meal of the day. But you man are getting into it
Putin,
strong.
Putin is good.
Oh, like, fucking hell, bruv.
And you're like,
do you know what's mad? I've heard these actual conversations in the steam room, bruv.
And you're like, no, he's like, my whole view on Putin is, right, listen, I'm not saying Putin's a good guy, but I respect him.
Really?
I do.
Is that out of fear, respect, or is that
absolutely. Absolutely. What do you mean is that out of fear? Yeah. Do you have any idea who this man is, bruv? Do you understand who Vladimir Putin is? Bro. I don't think people understand, yeah? Listen, this is not me saying I like him, but I respect the guy because I fear him, bruv. This guy wakes up and does BJJ with his bodyguards on a daily basis. Bro, I have said this before countless times, yeah? It is hard for a man like that to respect our prime ministers when our prime ministers look like Rishi Sunak or Keir Starmer, bruv. Because he's looking at them, yeah? It is a deep primal thing. Every kind of guy in that position looking at the other one going, I could beat this guy up, you know?
It's like the gym thing. Yeah.
I could bench him more than
Yeah. It's like when you see someone bench at the gym. Yeah, they're loading up nice and heavy, but the technique's off, bruv. They're just forcing it up, bruv. They're not going through the range of motion. If I was, look, put me on the bench. Bruv. I've heard guys have this conversation. I abstain from this conversation, but you're right. It is that big swinging vibe.
Rishi, yeah. There is, okay. Putin looks like the kind of guy, yeah. If Putin was like an English speaking person, yeah. Putin would be the kind of guy where you look at him and you go, right, like he's a salt of the earth kind of bloke. Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't be posh, would he?
No. I do feel like our politicians look like they put their sandwiches in their briefcases though. They look like they have like a cheese sandwich and a Capri Sun in their suitcases. Okay, I feel like they're the kind of guys that have those in there.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Or the kind of guys that will open their briefcase and their kids put Lego in it. Like, you know, the start of a meeting, they'll open their briefcase. Sorry, you know the little ones are like.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So, today's work that we have to talk about, you think Putin's respecting that, bruv? Putin is looking at Putin's the kind of guy, yeah, he's going to look Rishi Sunak in the eye and go, you know what I'm saying, pussy?
Fucking hell.
This is what's going to happen, yeah. I ain't bringing the price of the gas down, yeah.
Have we? And
I ain't bringing the price of the gas down, yeah. And you're going to be paying whatever the fuck I... Well, hopefully we can come to it.
Whilst eating on his sandwich. Sorry, I've not eaten today. Do you want some?
If you don't fucking shut up, I'll slam that sandwich down your throat. That is Vladimir Putin, bruv. So I do not have to like him, but I respect him. People go, yeah, look. People go, oh, he's a bully. Duh! Duh. This is why I found it so funny, yeah? Well, not funny, but like, you see at when that whole thing started popping off and people were like, how are we going to stop him? I was like, you are not stopping this guy with dialogue, bruv.
Sometimes it's beyond conversation. And I think this guy, I don't know if you can sit down, with my limited knowledge of politics, doesn't seem like the kind of guy you can sit down and reason with. Like, I remember seeing stuff in lockdown.
You have to be bigger and stronger than him for him to even actually listen to you, bro. See why he listened to that other guy? Because he had a bag of men
that's
they shot down a government plane, bruv, like a Russian army plane. He went like on a bridge, bruv, and
so
they were
think
like,
he understands?
Okay.
That's his language.
Exactly.
That's his language.
That's what he understands. Yeah, he understands. Oh my God, that guy banged me in the face. This is it. Yeah. You can't reason like this.
I remember during lockdown he was having a conversation about locking down Russia and fining people, and someone said, "Sir, they will not. We can't just start fining people. What if they don't pay?" He was like, "Fine them again, something like that. Like take the money, and then once everyone sees that we don't mess around, everyone else will listen." And I was like, this guy doesn't. He doesn't. Like I think it was a reasonable point saying you can't just send fines out. He was like, "We'll take the money, and make that's crap." And also another thing, Kate, it makes me think: when did we last have somebody like this? Now, this is for our younger audience. You might have to do a bit of googling. I feel like the last politician we had that had some vim like this was John Prescott, because he is the guy that I think someone egged him and he sparked them in the face. Reflex, bro. And there was no like
Prescott.
There was no cancellation. He didn't get cancelled for that. Everyone rated him for that.
Turned around and was like, "Bah, pussy, bah." He literally just, as soon as that egg hit him, he knew what angle, like because of the angle it hit him. He knew where the guy was, and then just turned around. Bam.
Again, I don't condone violence here, but I've got to say,
I do.
When I saw that clip, I was like, you know what, Prescott? Fair move.
Listen, I condone violence. Yeah, you see when people say, I don't condone violence, not yourself, but in general, it comes from a lot of people that have never experienced what it's like to come across somebody that doesn't understand anything but violence, right? There are certain situations where you need to fight violence with violence.
On my school playground, there was not a diplomacy. The school playground was not a place to like, right, guys, let's sit down and let's discuss this.
But that is the issue with our politicians. A lot of them haven't been in real life situations where shit pops off.
Do you think any of them have been punched in the face? No, our politicians. Like, I think Prescott got into a scrap. But after that, I can't see any of them getting.
Who, bruv? What you think? You think Jacob Rees-Mogg has ever felt uncomfortable?
No.
Bro, these guys, their ears are pristine. They were like, and it's not necessarily a fight, but like in a situation where it's like life or death, like fucking Vladimir Putin is ex-KGB, bro.
Yeah.
Like there is nothing that you're gonna tell him where he's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh yeah, I rate you."
And the closest politician I'm thinking of, Kay, like on the world stage, probably Arnie. And I know it's not real fighting, but when you look at him, like you wouldn't really want to mess with him, innit? Even
people respect Arnie.
Even at that age, when I'm looking at him now, I wouldn't want to get rowdy with him because I reckon.
But like, I don't like Trump, but I could see the appeal of Trump to a lot of people
because he had vim compared to like other politicians who were quite.
He's like. He would say what's on his mind, right? And he'd be like that. And
sometimes to the detriment of the world.
Fucking 100% to the detriment. But he had that sort of... What's the best way I could describe it, right? It's not toxic masculine feature. I'm talking... Certain politicians respond to people with masculine features, if that makes sense. Right? And they don't have to necessarily be a man, because like Angela Merkel had it.
Oh yeah.
To an extent.
Energy.
Thatcher had it.
Energy.
Thatcher had it back in the day where like you looked at her and she sort of was just like, listen, pussy, here's what's gonna happen. Kind of. She had that kind of attitude, And unfortunately, a lot of the people with those attributes tend to be right wing.
Yeah. I was going to say to you, so how long have you been a conservative for?
No, but
yeah.
Think about it though, like even, all right, you're from a Nigerian background, yeah?
Yeah, man.
In that culture,
Yeah.
you can't have someone that's a bit like, hello, excuse me.
Absolutely not.
Couldn't Rishi Sunak make it in Nigeria?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel like, no. No, he'd be a weak man.
Rishi Sunak, what? His family are like Indian immigrants, yeah?
Yeah.
Rishi Sunak couldn't even make it in India.
If you put him right there, if you put him on the ground.
Modi is a fucking madman, bruv.
Yeah.
All
Man.
Narendra Modi is a madman, bruv. He's all like, what's it, trying to like kill Muslims and stuff, bruv. These people, they're not responding to, hey.
So when
you're right.
Yeah, so.
Man, hold on.
Yeah,
Man was like, hey, just hold tight with interest rates and stuff. Bro, if he was a real bad man, yeah, he'd have just gone, look, they're high, is what it is.
Let's grind.
And what? And I know that's not the best thing, but if he just went, and what? I'd be like, do you know what? Fair enough. At least he says how it is.
Is that your politics campaign, do you think? If Kay was going to run, it would just be, and what would be his campaign?
No, my campaign would be, listen, I'm getting rid of 5-year election cycles.
Yeah.
I'm in charge for 15 now, big man.
Fucking hell. So it's like a semi-dictatorship, isn't it? It's that semi. 15
Listen,
years.
If I take over, I am so arrogant that I believe I am the best man, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're running for our office, there is already that arrogance within you.
Of course.
That you feel you're the best man for the job.
To run the country.
Do you know how arrogant that is? Just think about that, Marcus. Just think about that, yeah? You think you're the best man to run this country.
Yeah.
That is arrogance in its fucking self, right? So you're already an arrogant man. So what if I go, I want to be in charge for 20 years. Why? Like, why is that a surprise to anybody? Do you know what I mean? Like, if I thought I was the best man for this 5 years, I feel like I'm the best man for the next 20 years. So, all right, first thing we're doing, we're getting rid of fixed term parliaments.
That's the first policy.
I'm planning for 20 years.
I think your first thing would be like, first thing is no talking back. And I'm going to be doing some talking for 15 years.
But I've told you this. I've told you this, bro. I believe in benevolent dictatorships.
The oxymoron.
I think democracy in this day and age is finished.
It's been, you know what I clocked it, Kay? It's been hacked. It's been hacked.
Exactly.
Like everyone's worked out a way to rinse it.
And it's not just been, it's not just that. People are stupid, right? And democracy only works when your electorate are knowledgeable, bruv.
Yeah. And they've hacked it, bruv. They don't need to be knowledgeable, bruv. You just need a little bit of wedge. Yeah. Go to the right school.
I will say this on every single episode of Ain't Got a Clue, right? I may not have a clue about a lot of stuff, but I am telling you, democracy is done for, bruv. All right. If we're looking at all the countries on earth right now, China, dictatorship. Saudi, monarchy. UAE, monarchy. Singapore, monarchy. I think Korea's a democracy.
Yeah, okay.
Well, South Korea.
Oh, I was going to say,
Try and look at all the countries of the future. Qatar, monarchy. Yeah, they got other issues, but they're trillions in the black.
Oh, right, okay.
And they're like looking at have you seen what Saudi Arabia are trying to build?
Was that are they doing the cube over there? Is that what they're doing the cube? Who's doing the cube?
The Moraba.
The Moraba, sorry. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Is that the block they're doing, the cube,
So they're trying to build 3 cities that are mad. I saw that and I was like, the West is done. I literally saw it. I was like, we're finished. These guys can plan forever. And that's why they've got such, because they're just I'm in charge for 30 years. I can see what's going on.
So in your 15-year policy for start, what would be the first thing you did after that then? What are we doing next then, Kay? You got 15 years. What are we doing first, bruv?
I'm first of all, right? I'm upping the levels of my salary.
Are you going to write yourself like a football manager's contract? If you have to leave early, you get one of them sick contracts.
I'm telling you, I'm upping my salary for this reason, right? No MPs, no politicians are allowed to have side dealings.
Wow. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. We're upping everyone's salary, but now you're not allowed. You see that firm that you're a consultant on?
Get out.
Done. What's it? 1 day every month,
Yeah,
and
done.
you're getting to pay 200 bags for it.
Done.
Not allowed.
Done.
Not allowed.
Done.
It's done.
And no, is it not a 3 strike? It's one get nabbed, you're out.
Bro, if I see anyone doing that, bro, you're going to prison for. I'm finding a law in it, but like it's going to be some sort of treason.
Treason. Yeah, you got to make it treason.
Treason,
yeah,
innit?
treason.
Treason, because you're disrespecting a country, innit? Right? And some people might say, "Oh yeah, but you're going to get the best minds out of it." Let me tell you something, right?
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, right? Rich people are just as stupid as poor people. It's just they happen to have money, right? The further up you go, whether it's in the corporate world, the further you go up in society and you meet these people, you realize a lot of this is just circumstance. There are very few intelligent people. A lot of these people are just as incompetent. See, most of those politicians, they're only there because they've just got the right level of experience in that role. And it's not even the right level of experience. They've just been around for so long. They're like, do you want to be an MP? They're not the best people for the job. The best people for the job are working for like Apple and Amazon and like all these bigger companies, right? They're not. Look at that. Our politicians are nerds. That's what I'm saying. Up the salaries, you're going to get some real bad man coming into those jobs. All right, I've done that now, yeah? Salaries have gone up. Boom. We've got like a whole. Because also, like what? The salary of the Prime Minister is something like 100K a year.
It's whacking it.
Bro.
It's whack.
A headliner at Glastonbury's probably getting that, bruv. Yeah, I can't be looking at my Prime Minister like, right, this guy's broke.
Bizzle got that for stepping into, was it O2? Yeah. He stepped in for a little festival, lastminute.com. He got 100 racks for that.
Yeah, so
20 minutes work.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, you can't, like, for 100, there's no way, bro. For 100, think about what you have to do. What, I'm getting like 4 hours sleep a night and you want me to be on 100 bags? You must be out of your mind, bruv. Run that to $500,000, bruv.
Right, $500,000, half a M.
Prime Minister could be $1 million, fuck it.
Yeah.
$1 million.
I love, bruv, the way you're just running things, yeah, fuck it, make it an M. Yeah, but also I think if you're running the country, I reckon that
I'm getting rid of the House of Lords, by the way.
Oh, you just knock it? Were we just knocking it down, or
no,
just
I'm not
just closing it down? Just
No, the House of Lords, because there's a House of Commons and a House of Lords. I'm getting rid of the House of Lords. All you old bastards, what are you doing here, bro?
Just sitting around drinking brandies,
just getting paid and got titles. Get out of here, bro.
Wow.
No more Lords. The Lords are gone, bro.
Wow.
We're getting an elected second chamber.
Oh my days! This is, you know what I'm gonna say. Look. I'm just saying, guys, this is policy that we're hearing right now. If you want to vote K in, when he's running in a few years' time, we can roll back on this.
Like, I'm just giving the illusion of democracy in it, but I still run things.
Wow.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, my biggest thing about this country is there are no more deterrents
for things. I'm with you, but I'm just to clarify for anything, for things
for any like crimes, for any sort of misgiving. Like Boris Johnson essentially was like, yeah, I lied. All right.
Bruv. And do you know what frustrates me most about the situation is that it's too little too late. Like, he's out now, yeah? You're drapesing him up now. He's out.
Also, here's the thing. The reason I was saying I up the prices, up the salaries.
Yeah.
Because I need young people to look at me and go, right, that's aspirational.
Yeah, what do you want to do when you're young? YouTuber? No, I want to be the Prime Minister. Why?
Exactly. See, you see the all the government cars.
Yeah.
Big fuck off SUVs, bruv.
Yeah. Oh wow. So you want that? You want, basically, when you turn up somewhere, you want to have the Succession music playing in people's minds.
Not just that, but I want kids to go raw.
Yeah.
Exactly that. I want them to go, you know what? I don't want to be a rapper. I want to be.
Yeah. I've never heard a kid tell me that they want to be a politician.
The supreme leader of the.
It's raw. That's the new title.
Supreme leader of the United Kingdom.
Is that the new title? Yeah. Okay. I've never heard a kid tell me that they want to be a politician ever. Whenever I've spoken to young people, like, what do you want to do? Astronaut, YouTuber now is what I hear, or like TikTok, whatever, star, whatever. But I've never heard a young person say, I want to be a prime minister.
I am imprisoning
MP.
I'm imprisoning bare MPs, bro.
Wow.
Like I'm saying, like, first, if you break ministerial code. There's none of this. Let's have an investigation and apologize for it, or you resign.
You're out.
No, you're spending 20 years in the can.
Wow. And you're not allowed to sell a book.
No, you're spending 20 years in the can, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, I'd be. They'd be trying to do military coups against me, bro.
Wow.
But then I'd have like the army on side. I'll be like, listen, we're at it. Also,
your pay goes up as well.
Also, fuck it, I'm bringing back national service.
Do you know what? I was speaking to some elders the other day and they said that they really felt that was a good part of their development, you know, national service.
Bro, you think man are just doing pranks, running into people's houses when like, also I'm giving the army the right to punch up kids when they're doing national service. See, when you're 14, 16.
I think that's part of that national service thing. They beast you, you know.
Yes.
I think that's part of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't pass, you got to stay there until you pass it. Until you learn.
This is probably one of the more ignorant things I've said, but I think I would want to do it, you know. Is that weird to say? What? I know that shit could pop off. I'm knowing this, looking back, knowing that.
Bro,
I think I'd want to.
I think I want to do it. You pay for CrossFit classes and shit sometimes, yeah? Of course you'd want to do it. You know how many countries, even like in South Korea, you got to do national service or whatever, like for a year or like. No,
I think I want to do the training. I don't know if I want to do the actual war thing. That's the thing. I don't want it to pop off.
No, but training. I think everybody should do the training.
The discipline as well.
Because it's all very well and good telling people that like, oh yeah, you should go out and be more active. You should go out and, you know, if you do that every year, we get a bunch of new kids going into this.
Yeah. It's
more useful than uni, I think.
And shout out to you if you're a boss out there with what I'm going to say here, but I think that there's a certain skill to learning the humility of being told what to do. Yes. I know there's some people that are like, certain people out there like, no one can be the boss of me.
No.
At the end of the day, you work for someone, yeah? At the end of the day, you can be the bossiest boss of them all. You still got to pay some tax.
Bro.
Because you know what? You're not the fucking boss.
100%.
And if people want to go, what about royalty? I say, you know what? Royalty, they get paid, yeah? You know what they got to do? They got to wake up, shake hands, and cut some ribbons. Everyone's got to work. Everyone's got to answer someone.
100%.
I'm not saying that their job's that hard, but I'm just saying at some point, you have to listen to somebody. And I think some people want to live in this world, but like, nah, man, it's all me.
There is always a bigger dog behind you.
Big man, if they say you got to pay congestion charge, you're paying congestion charge. You are under someone's rule, bruv, innit? Yeah? When the parking meter runs out and you get a parking ticket, you better pay that or you go in court, bruv.
But you see all these, do you know what it would eliminate? What? It would eliminate all these incel fucks that listen to like Jordan Peterson going, you need to clean your room. When a man in the army is saying, everybody out of bed, bed's made by in 5 minutes,
Inspection with a white glove.
Inspection in 5 minutes. Yeah. Do you think you need Jordan Peterson to tell you to clean your room? Yeah. You have cleaned your bed immediately, bro. Like I just think all the things that people talk about. Oh yeah, there's no male role models. There's a lack of guidance. There's this, that, the other. Like it gets rid of all of that.
I think there's a point to the education. Like I said, bro, I want to do the training. I don't know about the killing man and getting killed.
No. But I'm not saying sending people. I'm saying like national service for me would be a year of military training. That's all it is.
Yeah, man.
You have to do it, and whether
I might like it and stay.
Whether it's like a year, but you might stay in different departments where you're like, I'll be part of the media department in the army. So
I'll make TikToks for the army. Yeah,
no, not
fucking around.
No, but do you get what I'm saying? Where you're like, oh yeah, I'll be part of it. There'll be all sorts of jobs that you could do, but I'd end up having a military state though. That's the thing. Like, so like everybody. But then it does breed some level of patriotism in your people as well. And I know some people think patriotism's bad, but the way I would do it is like, right, the reason we're doing military service isn't so we can go out and colonialize the world and shit, but it is to be proud of your country, innit? And to realize that you can't just fucking leave a line bike in the middle of the fucking street, bruv.
This got so personal so quickly. Go on, get it off your chest, bro.
You see these little cunts, yeah? These little pricks.
This is what this whole conversation, this whole 30 minutes conversation was leading towards this. So
these little pricks that get on a line bike and don't pay for it and leave it in the middle of the street, yeah? It would fucking eradicate that, yeah? Because that kid would be like, no, this is my country. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the citizens in this country. I'm going to leave this bike on the side of the pavement where the fuck it should be, yeah? Where it fucking should be, that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, that it's like because everyone in this country is a citizen is this land that we should respect, and that would solve that. It wouldn't be like, so what and what. It'll get rid of all of that, bruv. Get rid of all of that.
I love the fact that you've created this military state just to prevent that one issue that's been really getting on your nerves,
bro. It gets me angry, bruv.
Yeah,
seeing kids leave line bikes just anyhow.
And
adults,
and you put me onto the whole they're riding it without even turning it on. Now
yes.
You can just force it.
Yeah,
that is bonkers, bro.
Kids are pissing me off. But yeah, that's my point. Anyway,
right,
like
cool.
I just think, I just think there's no consequences left in this country.
You don't think?
No, listen. I probably should be on GB News and Talk TV right now. The worst part of it is, yeah, a lot of my policies, yeah, would be inherently left wing.
Is that so?
Yeah, but like,
really?
But have you never heard of the horseshoe effect?
Go on. Tell me.
So the horseshoe effect is essentially like, so you know how a horseshoe is, yeah? So it's essentially the idea that people on the left and people on the right essentially have very similar views, but they've come at it from different angles.
Right.
So the right wing are like, we believe in segregation, and the left wing are like, oh yeah, so do we. Like, we believe everybody should have their own safe space. And they're like, yeah, safe space.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Safe
space. Yeah. Where no one else that can come in and trouble you when you're in your safe space.
Do you see where I'm coming from? Yeah. So it's that kind of idea where they're like,
that's funny.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's those kind of things where it's like, oh shit, you lot actually, essentially it's the same thing, but you've got there in a. You know when they say show you're working out?
Yeah. Their working out is looking hella different on either side, but they have the same answer.
So it's like, why do you think people should be segregated? Well, I believe that black people and white people are inherently different. Okay.
All right, slow down.
And then on this one, like, why do you think? Well, I think that obviously people of color have certain pressures that they need to deal with, and I feel they should be able to do that in their own environment.
And on the right, they're going, oh. Yeah,
no, but people go, oh, that sounds so much. Same shit.
Boy.
It's the same shit. It's just, that is when you realize, it's not what you said.
It's how you say it.
There you go.
That's why, and I'm not even going to mention his name, but there's certain influencers out there that have garnered, high Googleableness, and I've realized that their hack was, they said quite normal things in the most viral and nasty way ever.
Yeah.
Like, for example, being around people that are of a certain age means that they're more likely to have trauma as opposed to a different age. They found the worst way of saying that, using the worst words, and I was like, rah.
Yeah.
There was a point there, but you twisted it so much. But then what scares me more is the people that are in the comments going, yeah, bruv, totally believe that, bruv.
But again, the education system's on its knees. That is another thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be fucking mad, right? But
put in the world to rights. Go on.
No, I saw a tweet the other day that said there is a Dunning-Kruger epidemic.
Yeah.
You know what Dunning-Kruger is?
I do know, but please explain.
So the Dunning-Kruger effect is when you think you are smarter than you are, essentially.
Yeah.
Right? So people will tell you about a certain thing and you're like, yeah, no. So for example, with regards to like, say, vaccines, and then people are like, yeah, bro, do your research. Like, I know there's doctors that say this is bad for you or whatever, and you're like, right, name me the study. There's loads. Just
name me the. Please, can I show you the published paper?
But they think they're so smart, and so they think they're smart. And it's like the guys that thought 5G was creating viruses and
making pigeons explode.
And you're like, bro, like, all right, explain it to me. The thing is, there's a lot of stupid people out there, and yeah, I mean, I was going to say I'd get rid of them.
Wow.
But no, it's not that. It's
Do you know what I found funny quickly on the vaccine?
Sorry, can I just quickly? I just think that is part of the reason why I believe democracy is overrated. Where I see those people have the same ability to vote, and I know people will say this is classist or whatever, but I genuinely do believe that in order for us to function as a society, for democracy to function as a whole in future, what we need to have is people having to have a questionnaire about certain subjects. So I think we should be able. So if for example, going back to the Brexit vote, there should have been a questionnaire about, do you know the basics of the EU?
Yeah,
right,
100%.
Do you see where I'm coming from?
And also, I'm a bit more kumbayari than UK, yeah. But I think that there should be, with government policy, somebody to regulate information that makes it understandable. Do you know what I mean? Like, bring the reading age down for me.
Yeah, but they won't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I need to know, if we do this, will the price of bananas go up? Yeah. If we do this, will my shopping cost more? If we do this, will this be better? Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it in my head, because that's how I understand it, bro. Will my shopping be more expensive? Will my electricity be more expensive? That's all I want to know, innit, bruv?
Also, the reason our democracy is a fucking joke is that we still use a pen and pencil. Sorry, a paper and pencil. Anyway, but that's another thing. You were saying the thing about the vaccines.
Yeah, like, look, if you don't take the vaccine, cool, whatever, yeah. But what I've noticed a few times recently, people have gone to me, you got the vaccine, yeah? And I've gone, yeah, and they've gone, what the fuck, what was that about? I said, yeah, I took the vaccine. You know, what? Like, twice that's happened, bruv. And I've had to go like, what's so funny? You know, bit of a sheep. Kind of, like, I feel like that's what they're saying to me. I'm like, big man, yeah? If it wasn't for the NHS, I'd have no foot, yeah? Because I had like an ankle infection when I was younger, yeah? I would be dead a number of times. I get a flu vaccine, bruv. Anyway.
All right. So let me tell you one thing, yeah? You said my whole...
Sorry, no, one thing. And these people are using prescription medicines at the same time as they're talking to me.
But this is it. My whole thing is, yeah, go... My whole thing, and I said it in my special, I want you to go all or nothing. Innit?
Yes.
If you don't believe...
Thank you.
If you don't believe scientists...
Thank you.
Don't believe scientists on anything.
No paracetamol for you.
Yeah.
No antihistamines.
If you think doctors are trying to kill you, yeah? Don't go to the doctor.
And you're not drinking bottled water anymore because you don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. You have to go to the sea. Yeah. You have to go to a river and get your water.
It's that sort of stuff. Like, someone was...
okay, because if you're like, I don't know what's in it. Well, you don't know what's in your Cocoa Pops then. You don't know what's in your Cocoa Pops. You don't know what's in that Snickers that you're eating. You don't know where your clothes came from. They could have been made out of fucking radium. Who knows, bro?
It's hilarious because you're right. Like, what a lot of people consume via, like, the stuff that people eat a lot of the time is so much more worse than what is in these like,
there's carcinogens in your Diet Coke. Move out of London then. Because right now you're breathing carcinogenic air, bruv. There's big bits of smoke coming out of the bus next to you, bruv. Get off, innit? And you know what? Give me your Oyster card.
That's how
you're walking.
By the way, that's how I feel about religious guys that are like, you see some real hardline religious guys talk about like the UK in certain ways, and like, we don't need it.
Yeah, bruv. Go back to your own country.
Basic. Not even go back to your own country, but like move.
Yeah.
Like, I saw I saw on Twitter, this Muslim woman, yeah? She was creating this hiking event for a bunch of Muslim singles.
Yeah.
Right?
Great.
You would think so. Then there was a bunch of religious guys going, yo, this is promoting free mixing amongst the genders and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, hold on. You might be right in that. However, you go to work, most of the time you're going to work in a mixed environment.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, you're going to be coming across other, like, do you know what I mean? The other gender or whatever. Like, so, like, there's certain things you just can't prevent in it. Like, and if you want to go like that, go and move to a country that is like that.
Yeah. Also, bruv, they're just going for a walk, man.
Yeah, no,
it's not that deep. Let people go for a walk, man.
But this is the thing, these guys love to like... do you know what? I just want to stop... You see, at the beginning, when this whole verification process came in for everyone, I was a bit like, oh, what's this going to be like? I've got to that stage now where I'm like, verify everyone. Yeah? But do you know how? To the point where there's no burner accounts left. You have to either be a business or a real human being. Submit your ID because I want to start seeing people's faces. I want to start seeing people's faces. Your display picture, it cannot be Ronaldo or Messi anymore. If you're verify everyone and let's see you say what you're saying with your chest. I want you to say your ideas on. on every social media platform. Let's get rid of anonymity. No more anonymity. I want people. You're not anonymous in real life.
That'd be ideal. That would be ideal.
Verify
never gonna happen,
everyone.
but I'd love it.
Verify everyone online, so then we can see you say stuff with your chest.
Yeah.
There are way too many people getting brave online, and it's an epidemic, and we need to get rid of it. Let's bring back violence. Let's bring back consequence. When things go wrong, I want to. Do you know what? All this lovey-dovey approach, it's taking its toll. It's taking its toll, right? Like, I personally, I am all for chopping off people's hands if they steal.
Wow. We've gone all the way there now. We've gone all the way there.
I'm joking. I'm not. If you're stealing food and you're poor, then like, it didn't happen.
So,
but if you're stealing like someone's Rolex or someone's car, chop their hands off.
Wow.
100%.
Wow. All right. Well, let's move on from there. So
I'm joking.
So someone messaged us on the Patreon, I just want to say, and they've asked for some dialogue about another subject. And I feel like now that we're putting the world to rights, this might have to come up. They've asked us for some dialogue on the submarine situation, just in case you've been living under a rock. There's a missing submersible full of
it's done. It's done.
It's gone.
There was a bunch of billionaires went on a submarine. And it was controlled by a Dreamcast controller. I think
Dreamcast. No, people are changing now because I've heard PlayStation and Xbox. It was not Logitech. It was controlled by a controller. But I will say this: people are ridiculing that. There are NASA there's NASA or Army training programs where they do use an Xbox to do the same thing.
Hilarious.
So
that is hilarious, and I will give all my views on Patreon because some of the stuff I might say.
I mean, I'll give it. Look, in the interest of giving a hot take, look, I do find it upsetting that there was a ship holding 700 migrants that sunk in Greek waters that didn't get as much attention and didn't get as much energy. And I think the easiest way for me to explain this is Kay and I, even though we ain't got a clue, we're actually ahead of the curve because we spoke a few episodes back about news, saying why is some news bigger than the other news, And this is just a prime example of the news being about sensation and excitement, or what they think is exciting. So they think it's more exciting to talk about a submersible. Are they alive? Are they not? Are they whatever? Than the actually terrifyingly horrible story of 700 people dying on a boat. And Kay and I, bruv, we went into detail with this, funny enough. Like we did when we spoke about UK presenters getting a lot of energy in the press. Scove. Remember that? And we spoke about that compared to other real world issues going on. We literally spoke about that on a previous episode.
Your memory's good, man.
Yeah, man.
I think I come here and then I banish everything I said from my memory.
You know, you've just launched the dictatorship. There's a party of people at the end of this episode.
Someone's gonna say you said you like Putin. I'll be like, no, I didn't.
Oh, man. Can you imagine that?
I don't like him.
Isolating Clips gang could go for fucking
I don't like
gold
him.
on this. Yeah.
I respect him.
Yeah, man.
But there's a lot of people I don't like that I respect.
Yeah, man. Especially someone who's got a nuclear warhead pointed right in your face.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, you know, if a man comes up to you, with a double barrel shotgun and holds it to your neck and goes, "Big man, give me everything you got, bro." I'm talking to you with the politest English. Yes, certainly, man. I'll tell you what. Let me just put that watch on for you. You know what? That's a good look. You know what, bro?
Do you need some new Crocs? Oh, by the way, I ordered Crocs.
Fucking hell!
Are you serious?
Yep.
What?
30 quid on sale on a Crocs website. So I was like, do you know what? 30 quid. That's as good as free in this day and age.
What's the worst that can happen, Kay? You're going to try them on not like...
No, there's some marbled ones.
Marble?
I know you've got like Wu-Tang ones. You've got rid of your Star Trek ones.
Star Wars... You're a cunt. The Star Wars gang. Is Star Wars... Did you say Star Wars or Trek?
No, I said Star Trek.
Sorry. I thought he was mocking me. Yeah, sorry.
I said Star Trek.
Sorry, brother. I'm back on my Star Trek stuff. Sorry, go.
I said Star Trek.
You said Star Trek or Wars?
I said Star Trek. Go and check it back.
They're Star Wars Crocs.
But you're a Star Trek fan.
I am, but they're Star Wars Crocs. I know. I'm living life on the edge. I confuse you.
But usually when you go
I take it back. The reason is, and we won't get into it, is there's a lot of emotional stuff happening in the Star Trek world, so I'm a bit on edge at the moment. But that is a level of nerdom that I won't bring here. Yeah, go on.
I never say Star Wars because I know you're a Trekkie.
Yeah.
So then if I say Star Wars, it's like but you wear Star Wars Crocs.
I apologise.
Right, so I saw this tweet the other day, someone I follow, and they were like, he goes, you know when you have to really accept the type of nerd you are. Now, I didn't understand this tweet, by the way.
This is me.
He goes, I really did teach myself the mathematical equation to determine today's Star Trek star date using not only the next generation Stardate system, but I can do it in an original series system too.
Go on then.
I didn't. I
was going to say, I find that quite impressive. I did like that.
I saw the tweet and I was like, I was going to send it to you or tweet you at it, but then I was like, let me just bring it on the pod to say.
Yeah, man. Well, there were different ways of calculating star dates that they did across the shows. And if I get into it, we will have a significant drop-off in listeners with immediate effect. Back to the Crocs. So you went for some marbled Crocs. Are they like black? I feel like they're black with the light white marble look.
Yeah. So okay. I'm going to get them for driving, I feel, firstly.
Good, yeah, good.
Because so then I don't crease my trainers.
It's driving Crocs. That's what I'm wearing right now. That's what the Wu-Tang wants.
So I'll do that and then I'll see how I get on.
Could be a slippery slope. You could just be like, I'll just fill up the car now. Why not keep them on? Why put the trainers on to do it? Fuck it. I'm just nipping into the shops.
Next for that sort of stuff, I'll keep them on. Next thing you know,
you're at a fucking Eskimo dance or UK garage brunch and you're fucking wearing your Crocs raving.
I mean, first of all, you don't know me if you think I'm going to any fucking dance, bro. Right? Oh, like you might see me. Do you know what? I might book a massage. That you might see, and I keep the Crocs on for that.
Ooh, yeah,
that kind of thing.
Well, you know what, Kay? I just want to say thanks for joining the Crocs gang. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it because you could still put them on and not like them. But maybe, I'm just saying in the future, you could wear a pair during the episode.
Oh, no, I will come in. Can I, all right, I wanted to ask something of you, yeah?
Yeah, oh, good.
So, me and you both enjoy massages. We both enjoy steam rooms and we enjoy like spas and stuff, yeah? How come man them don't just go, like, let's go on a spa day together?
I feel like now that we've had this conversation, you could ask me and I could ask you. I feel like if I start at the start of our friendship, if I was just like, yo, okay, bro, just so we can get to know each other, do you want to come on a spa weekend with me?
No, but like, girls do it all the time. They're like, I went on a spa day with my friend, right? And they'll go and they wear the little white robes and that. Why can't I just go, yo, Marcus, do you want to go on a spa day?
Man, yeah, we could do like, you could have you could have a little mocktail, I could have an Aperol Spritz, we could do we could do like what's it called, boomerang.
To be fair, when I did it, we did it once when we were on tour with Mo.
Yeah.
On his first tour, it was myself, tour manager, DJ, and Mo. Yeah. We went to a spa.
It's nice, isn't it?
But the only time we were in the same area together was the bit where they give you the green tea and you just relax and stuff.
Okay.
So everyone went and done their like treatment separately.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I'm like, why don't guys just ever go, yo, bro, do you want to go to a spa day with me? Let's go to a spa day together.
I know a nice place in Gloucester we can go to. It's about 2 hours drive, bruv. It'll be nice and remote. You know what I mean? It'll be relaxing, bruv.
Like you never see guys, like you said on Instagram, like just with two green teas in their little white robes.
Doing a boomerang. Yeah. Like wiggling their toes. Doing a video where they're wiggling their toes.
Wiggling your toes is wild as a man. Wiggling your toes on Instagram. Every girl listening to this right now is getting the ick, bro. If they ever saw their man wiggling their toes on an Instagram story, it is finito.
I feel like you could go further in it. Like, imagine like stories where the guys, even though they haven't got any hair, I could imagine a guy with like a really short trim, but he still puts the towel on and ties it around his head. God.
But
should we do it? Fuck it. Not the towel bit, but I'll do the
if one of my friends came up to, I wouldn't mind, but I would have some thinking behind it at first. Like, but women wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah, it's one of our.
But I would be like, if you were like, yo, do you want to go on a spa day?
Yeah,
I'd be like, wait, what?
What did you just say to me, bro? Like just go on a little spa, like like stay the night, have a nice dinner
in separate rooms.
Yeah, if you want, bro, you can see some money. If you want to save a few p, bro, it's about the experience, really. That's what it's about. I mean, look, we could do a twin room. We could do a twin room if you want, yeah, bro.
Nah.
Yeah. Or no, you don't want my snoring. But yeah, no, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? You know what it is? It's one of the last trivial toxic traits of males that we don't do that, because you know what? We should look after each other, bro.
But I think it's men in general just thinking, no, I don't need to relax in no kind of environment like that.
Yeah. But I don't want to be relaxed, bro. Closing my eyes and opening. Nah. I don't know, bro. I'll do it, man. I'll do it, bro.
Have you been to the air baths?
What's an air bath?
It's like the Roman baths in London. There's one in the Strand.
Yeah. There's one in There's one in
Barcelona.
Paddington. Yeah, there's Barcelona as well. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
No, there's the one I'm talking about is in the Strand. They don't have
Really?
Yeah,
An air bath.
it's AIRE. They're like old Roman baths.
Air
It's quite pricey.
Yeah.
But I went there once.
Okay.
And they've got all these like candles and stuff around it and stuff. But like they've got like different pools and stuff. They've got like a cold plunge pool and whatever. It's all right, but I don't think it was worth the money. There's other nicer places to go.
Yeah, man. I think they got
If you've got
Portchester Hall, they got in Paddington, which has got like a similar. It's not a Roman bath, but they got like a same vibe in there, man. You can go there for a little thing. But if we're gonna do this, and we're discussing this with the pod, if we're gonna do this, I think we get out of town, bruv. Get out of town. Go for a little road trip. Yeah.
St Albans.
St Albans. Yeah. Get
You're
right
not
out,
getting too out of town, bro.
Out of town, but still got to be able to get home.
There's a
in an
nice
hour.
one at St Albans actually.
Yeah,
Where the Arsenal players used to stay for FA Cup finals.
Let's do that then. Let's pretend we're Arsenal players for the day. Let's go there. Let's get a treatment.
In fact, Man United players stay there as well. They've got like all the pictures up on the walls and stuff.
You don't even
like
have to stay overnight. We can just go up in the morning. Yeah, have a treatment, have a nice lunch, go home feeling refreshed and brand new. There we go.
Could do.
I'll wiggle my toes for the patron. It's the only people I'll wiggle my toes for. And I'll delete that after 24 hours.
Wild, bro.
Wow.
The amount of girls that follow us will just go cancel.
Do you reckon it would be the driest patron following ever, innit? But
it's an interesting one about that though, like why guys don't do spa days together.
I just think we've not started looking after ourselves physically until
Guys
very
go, is
recently.
it
But bruv, what's it called? Pedicures. Yeah, I'm so glad that that's in the mix now because the state of feet, bruv, used to be horrible.
My thing is,
for men,
there's a lot of stuff that guys were pretending they didn't do just to be macho that they've been doing behind closed doors for years.
I'll tell you what, anyone that tells you a massage ain't nice, they ain't getting it done right, man. We all need a massage, man. We all need a rub down.
Yeah, I only get sports massages though.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
No, I only get deep tissue and stuff. But
only get sport, because my my rotator cuff went in it. My rotator cuff gone because I was banging like 300 kilogram bench press. So that's why I went for the
I go to these Thai ladies,
Yeah, that's why I got the mud wrap because of my shoulder.
I go to these Thai ladies, and like there's a few different ones there that usually do the ones, and there's one woman that's always like, "Hello, good boy," and she always just calls me good boy.
Thank you. Do you go into good boy? Thank you.
Yeah. I'm like, hello, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, good boy. Right. And then she's like, how high you want? And I'm like, just like real hard, right? But then there was like, there was this other one the other day and she had a like Cockney twang to her voice.
Yeah.
She was like, all right. That kind of thing. Like, how are you? Like, and then she was just being so talkative, bruv, right? So, what job you do?
Yeah, like that.
And I was just like, for fuck. And I was like, and then she goes, okay, I have a question for you.
No questions for me, please.
And he's like, what do you think is more important? Experience or university?
Oh, no, not while I'm having a massage.
Proper getting deep into me.
No, man.
And the Cockney twang made me laugh. Like, I live in Battersea. Where do you live?
Were you getting chirps?
I don't know.
Bro, this sounds like some chirps in bars, Like, you know what, bro? I'm out.
We've got
Don't
a mutual friend that went to a massage, may or may not have done. Went to a massage on Lordship Lane and they had a little reach around and were like, do you want to end this with a happy ending? And they fucking shat themselves. It's a mutual friend of ours.
And they literally just
they went for a massage to relax. They ended up they ended up getting even more stressed out after they came out there. No, thank you.
Oh man, yeah, that's not good. If you're not expecting that, I don't think that's a nice. That's the opposite, innit? That's like a horror.
That will ruin
ending.
my whole day, bruv.
Yeah,
it
man.
will ruin my whole. That's probably why guys don't go to spas together. Anyway, we're gonna go over to the Patreon to discuss more dictatorships and how I will run my society.
Wow.
Basically, I need to play SimCity again.
SimCity, yeah?
Yeah.
You practice.
Yeah.
There's one called Civ 6, which is like proper.
I know, but I need unlimited money on those things.
Yeah, you want a hack? Yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, we'll talk about that more over the Patreon. Thank you for all your questions and such. Make sure you follow Kay at KAEKURD on socials. Also, my man has a tour. Tickets are selling out quick. Go Well, go to his website,
Yeah,
kco.com,
kco.com.
and you can book your tickets.
You can book your
I'm
tickets.
going down to maybe a date or two. You know me, Kay. I turn up like a super fan. You get me, man.
You do.
I'll do that.
Thank you very much.
Oh, cool.
Follow Marcus Bronzy and follow Trek Culture.
Oh, that's the one. Cool, wicked. Peace.